Welcome back to Quizzy Quiz. Today we play a choose one button game that is mom, dad, friend, nobody. Remember there is only one button you can choose. Let's get started. Who would you like to share this with? Mom, dad, friend, nobody. $1 million. Who could you do this to? Mom, dad, friend, nobody. A hug. Who would you choose to do this with you? Mom, dad, friend, nobody. Dancing weirdly. Who would you choose to do this? Mom, dad, friend, nobody. Cleaning your bedroom. Who can ace this challenge? Mom, dad, friend, nobody. A farting contest. Who can you do this with for a week? Mom, dad, friend, nobody. Swapping your clothes. You can write your choices in comment section. Who would you want to do this with? Mom, dad, friend, nobody. Going to Disneyland. Who could you show this to? Mom, dad, friend, nobody. Your internet history. Who would you ask for this? Mom, dad, friend, nobody. Pocket money. Who would you choose to do this? Mom, dad, friend, nobody. Celebrating your birthday. Who would you like to do this with? Mom, dad, friend, nobody. Celebrating Christmas. Who would you like to eat this dish with? Mom, dad, friend, nobody. Burnt pasta. Who would you give this to? Mom, dad, friend, nobody. A night in this hostel. Who could you give this to? Mom, dad, friend, nobody. Your house. Who would you choose to help you to do this? Mom, dad, friend, nobody. Doing your math homework. Who would you like to accept this gift? Mom, dad, friend, nobody. A cute puppy. Who would you like to do this with? Mom, dad, friend, nobody. A video game night. Who would you like to go here with? Mom, dad, friend, nobody. Going to the bathroom. Who would you like give this to? Mom, dad, friend, nobody. A PlayStation 5. Who would you like to accept this gift? Mom, dad, friend, nobody. A Ferrari. Who would you like to go here with? Mom, dad, friend, nobody. A haunted house. Who would you go on vacations here with? Mom, dad, friend, nobody. A paradise island. Who would you like to eat this with? Mom, dad, friend, nobody. McDonald's. Who would you give this ice cream to? Mom, dad, friend, nobody. The ice cream that look like this. Who would you give this to? Mom, dad, friend, nobody. The new iPhone. Who could you do this to? Mom, dad, friend, nobody. Not inviting them to your birthday. Who do you choose in this situation? Mom, dad, friend, nobody. Meeting with the teacher. In front of whom you could do this? Mom, dad, friend, nobody. Singing song. Who would you want to do this with? Mom, dad, friend, nobody. Traveling around the world. Who could you show this to? Mom, dad, friend, nobody. A bad grade. Whose name would you choose for this? Mom, dad, friend, nobody. Tattoo. Who would be the best at doing this? Mom, dad, friend, nobody. Cheering you up. Whom would you like to swim here with? Mom, dad, friend, nobody. A sea full of jellyfish. Who would you give this task to? Mom, dad, friend, nobody. Asking your crush up. And that's for today's video. Thanks for watching. Be ready to pick your next challenge. Before leaving, please subscribe our channel for more exciting videos and press the bell icon.